Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending where you are watching me from. I bring you teachings on real estate and property. Today, we are going to be looking at a very important topic again: land survey and site analysis. Land survey and site analysis. Then we say that a land survey is a process of measuring and mapping land to determine boundaries. It's a process of measuring and mapping land to determine boundaries, contour, and physical features. We know that you know what is boundary. Boundary is just a place, a demarcation between owner of a land and another owner of a land. Then you have the contour. Contour is just a connection of lines of equal elevation. Connection of lines of equal elevation. Then we have types of land surveys. Types of land survey. We have boundary survey. Defines the legal property lines. Boundary survey defines the legal property line. Then we have topographic survey. Shows land elevation and features like trees, rivers, etc. Topographic survey shows the land elevation and features like trees, rivers, etc. Then we have subdivision survey. Divides land into plots for development. Subdivision survey divides land into plots for development. Then you have construction survey. Construction survey helps guide construction projects. Construction survey helps to guide construction projects. Then we have tools used in surveying. Now another subheading: tools used in surveying. Number one is total station. What is this total station? Total station used for measuring angles. For some of us that are into engineering field, civil engineering to be precise, you have heard of total station. Total station is used to measure angles. Then you have the GPS, which is global positioning system. This global positioning system uses satellite to pinpoint exact location on Earth. It uses satellite to pinpoint exact location on Earth. Then you have the theodolite. The theodolite used to measure horizontal and vertical angles. Theodolite is used to measure what? Horizontal and vertical angles. Then you have your measuring tape that measure from one point to another. Then now we go over to another subtopic under this topic we are dealing with. Remember, land survey and site analysis. Land survey and site analysis. Factors to consider in site analysis. Factors to consider in site analysis. But before then, let's know what is this site analysis. What is site analysis? Site analysis is the detailed study of a land parcel to understand its suitability for development or investment. Reason for site analysis is to understand the suitability for development or investment. You go for land site analysis to know whether the site is suitable for development or is the site suitable to invest on. Then we have the factors to consider in site analysis. Number one is topography. What is topography? Topography is the features of the land, which is the rise and fall of a land. Where there is hill, where there is mountain, where there is this, that's just the topography of the land. Sometimes in civil we say the X, Y, and Z axis of the land. Then you have the soil type. Before you carry out any development or building any structure on the land, you have to do the soil test, which is knowing the soil type, whether the soil is fit or can it carry a duplex, can it carry a story, can it carry this, can it carry that. You do the soil test. Then another one, the number three factor is the climate. The climate is the weather condition of a place. Then number four is accessibility. Before you develop a land, you must put an access road to enter that land or that property. Accessibility is very, very important. Number five is utilities. Utility like electricity, water, sewage availability, like electricity, water, sewage availability. The number six is the zoning laws. This zoning law is very, very important because people go and build structure where market is supposed to exist. People go and build market where residential is supposed to be built. People go and build residential houses where industry is supposed to be. So you need to know the zoning law of that geographical area or that location. Then zoning laws means what the land can legally be used for. That's just the zoning law. What the land can legally be used for. That's zoning law. Then number 7 is environmental conscience. Environmental conscience. You need to know the environmental hazards, whether it's a flooded area, whether it's a eroded area where erosion comes, whether it's area where tornado happens, and all that. Are we together? So you need to know the risk of flood, erosion, and some other environmental hazards. Thank you, and God bless you.